Welcome to the presentation on Home Truths, which highlights Sobha's quality standards while explaining the details that lie behind the walls. Let's begin with a brief introduction to our company, Sobha Developers Ltd. Mr. PNC Menon founded Sobha Developers in 1995 after 35 years of experience in creating interiors of monarchical palaces, presidential suites, hotels and villas in the Middle East. Our company is headquartered in Bangalore and is today a ₹23 billion real estate major. We are one of the largest and only backward integrated real estate companies in India. We went public through our initial public offering in December 2006. The issue got oversubscribed by a record 126 times. We are the winner of several prestigious awards from numerous reputed organizations, such as CNBC Awards Builder of the Year 2013, EY Entrepreneur of the Year for Real Estate, Energy and Infrastructure, awarded to our chairman Mr. Ravi Menon, and CNBC Awards Most Reliable Builder 2012. Using this video, our company attempts to define world-class quality standards employed by us in all our products. Over the years, Sobha has become a name synonymous with quality construction. The company has played a crucial role in transforming the quality practices in the real estate sector. Home Truths is a unique initiative by Sobha Developers to inform today's discerning customers about the best practices employed by the company in order to deliver world-class products. The legacy of the company in building monarchical palaces, presidential suites, hotels, and villas in the Middle East has gone a long way in shaping the Indian real estate sector. The company is in pursuit to provide only the best products for its valuable customers. Generally, as customers, we tend to overlook some important aspects of our home, specifically what happens during the construction stage. We believe that the true details lie behind the walls, and through this video, we attempt to showcase the intricacies of a home that are generally hidden behind the beautifully painted walls. We hope that this video will help you make more informed choices while buying a property. Please note that the images in the video are not meant to discredit any of our fellow builders. A home is an investment for life. It is more than just four walls and a roof. It is a treasured possession that is passed from one generation to another. Some of the most cherished memories are also associated with these personal spaces. We truly believe in our philosophy of passionate work, and we strive to continuously give you not just an unparalleled experience of living in a Sobha home, but also a lifetime of precious memories that you can't stop talking about. Let's start by understanding column reinforcement. A reinforced concrete column is designed to carry compressive loads. It comprises of concrete with an embedded steel frame to provide the necessary reinforcement. As is visible in the video, this is the standard industry practice adopted for column reinforcement. The image you see here is that of a premium project at Whitefield, Bangalore. Now let us compare this with what is done at Sobha. Sobha guarantees perfectly aligned rooms and corridors. Concrete starters are used to hold the column reinforcements in place to give your homes the perfect finish. Now let's take a look at concreting and curing. Cement concrete is a mixture of inert materials like fine aggregates and coarse aggregates with cement and water. The process of mixing, transporting, and placing of concrete is called concreting. Curing is a process by which the concrete is kept moist and within a reasonable temperature. This is done to prevent cracks in the concrete structure and to increase the durability of the building. We can now see the concreting and curing process followed at a premium project in Whitefield, Bangalore. As far as Sobha is concerned, we ensure uniformity and precision in the fundamental structure of your building giving it the required strength to last a lifetime. With our curing process, we are also able to reduce the water consumption by a considerable amount. Next in the video is beam finishing. A beam is a horizontal structural element that is capable of withstanding heavy load that is applied perpendicularly to it, such as the loads from the columns or the beam itself. Here, you can see two different projects. One is a luxury villa in Outer Ring Road, Bangalore, and the other is a premium project at Whitefield, Bangalore. We at Sobha guarantee evenly finished concrete beams with the strength to withstand the test of time. Our master craftsmen use high precision imported tools to ensure your homes are perfectly finished. Let's look at staircase finishing now. Stairs are one of the most trafficked areas in a household and requires a versatile approach to finishing the many aspects of its makeup. You can now see the staircase finishing of a luxury villa at Outer Ring Road, Bangalore. Sobha guarantees perfect finishing of not just the visible areas of your home, but also concealed areas such as the concrete finish stairs. Our attention to detail is visible in every aspect of your dream home. Block work is another important aspect of construction. It allows structures to be built by way of laying blocks in a systematic manner. Block masonry is an assemblage of blocks which are bonded together with mortar. The image that you see here is that of block work at an apartment complex in Banashankari, Bangalore. At Sobha, we guarantee high quality finish and dimensional accuracy with the in-house manufactured concrete blocks. These hollow blocks are engineered to keep your home strong and secure for generations to come. After block work, let us understand block work pointing. Masonry trowel is used in block work for spreading, leveling, and shaping mortar or concrete. Pointing the joints enhances the appearance of the wall and makes the joint watertight. The two images that you see here are that of a luxury project in Bangalore. Sobha guarantees precise dimensions in every aspect of your dream home. The pointed trowel, which is a German precision tool, ensures uniform thickness of mortar and perfect joint finishing, thus giving you a perfectly finished home. Monitoring curing dates is a process unique to Sobha. Curing is an important aspect in the construction process. Proper curing increases the lifespan of a building. Curing dates are hence important to ensure that the process of curing is carried out in a timely manner. Generally, the curing dates are not monitored. At Sobha, we guarantee that the curing period is monitored by recording the curing date on the section of the wall built. This helps in curing at the right time and consequently keeping the walls of your home strong. Let us move on to mesh fixing and plastering. During construction, multiple joints are formed between different materials that have different movement behavior, resulting in cracks. GI mesh is fixed at the junction of concrete and masonry to prevent formation of cracks, which is plastered and religiously cured to ensure more effectiveness. These images display the mesh fixing practices followed at a luxury apartment on Kanakapura Road, Bangalore, and apartments in Banashankari, Bangalore. In contrast, Sobha guarantees crack-free beautiful homes for generations to keep. Galvanized iron mesh, popularly known as GI mesh, facilitates movement, thereby preventing cracks from appearing. Electrical junction box and sealing points are a regular feature in every home. An electrical junction box holds together the electrical connections and is intended to conceal them from sight and deter tampering. Junction boxes are also used to provide a connection between fixed wiring and lights. Sealing points are generally used to enclose wiring connections and to provide convenient access to electrical components for regular maintenance. While the general industry practice does not pay much attention to this, at Sobha, we guarantee your ceiling and your walls are given due care and attention. PVC rings are provided around ceiling points and electrical junction boxes are neatly done to add to the elegance of your home. Leakage is a common complaint and cause for concern amongst homeowners. Waterproofing is a process of making a surface or a structural element impervious so that the water does not pass through it. The image shows cementitious waterproofing, which, if not done properly, is not effective. Sobha guarantees that your homes have a seepage-free, watertight surface. A high-quality, imported waterproofing compound is used for waterproofing internal areas such as bathrooms and balconies to make them impermeable. Grills or railings are an integral part of every house. Rosette is a circular metal element that covers the junction between the grill or the balcony railing and the wall to enhance its elegance. What you see here are images of grills or railings at other projects in Bangalore. Sobha guarantees neatly fixed grills and ends that are covered with decorative rosettes to conceal the joints. Sobha homes are designed not just for functional efficiency but also for aesthetics. Balconies are enclosed platforms on the outside of a building that are accessible via doors or windows. This area is creatively put to use by using it as a viewing point or as a mini garden for the nature lovers. Many tend to ignore exterior spaces such as balconies. While at Sobha, we provide neatly laid out tiles that add to the splendor of your balconies. We do not just give you beautiful homes and interiors, we also ensure that your balconies are beautifully built to give you a relaxed experience. Flooring, an important feature in your home, is beautifully finished with tiles. Tile spaces are rigid pieces of plastic in the shape of a cross that is used to space these tiles equidistantly and in a uniform pattern. What you see here is what you get in other projects. Sobha ensures that your tiles are spaced evenly and elegantly to add to the beauty of your homes. The tile adhesive used for tiling at Sobha is a high-quality, factory-produced, polymer-modified adhesive that has built-in flexibility and waterproofing properties. This is done to ensure your floors look neat and last a lifetime. Earlier, we had spoken about skirting line. Now, we will discuss skirting. Skirting covers the lowest part of an interior wall. The primary reason for providing wall skirting is to avoid dirt patches at the bottom of the wall when the floor is swept or mopped. While skirting does not occupy a place of prominence in other projects, Sobha guarantees skirting is done with perfectly finished corners and has the same finishing as the floor tiling. Toilet tiling is as important as floor tiling. A tooth trowel is a handheld tool that is used to uniformly apply the tile adhesive. The tile adhesive prevents tile hollowness and ensures the tiles are firmly held in place. While aesthetics of toilets are generally neglected, Sobha guarantees neatly laid tiles in your bathrooms that are protected from damage. An imported tooth trowel is used to apply the tile adhesive. Usage of this tool ensures uniform thickness of the adhesive and provides better bonding between the tile and the adhesive. Not just the tiling, but grating is also given equal importance in a Sobha home. Grating is a metal lattice that is used to close or floor an opening in toilets and balconies. Notice how the grating is placed in the images here. Sobha guarantees pre-planned tiling layout in order to give your bathrooms a superior finish. Grating is fixed at the corner of one tile, which reduces the need to chip the tiles. So just by looking at these images, the difference is clearly evident. Toilets are generally prone to water-related problems and leakages. Silicone sealant is a semi-solid, flexible material applied at suitable locations to produce a waterproof seal and can withstand high temperatures. Generally, so much of care is not given elsewhere, as is visible in the image. But Sobha ensures that all the joints in your toilets are watertight. All corners are filled with the silicone sealant to prevent water seepage, accumulation of dust, and growth of fungus. It provides flexibility and allows for movements caused by temperature variations and prevents cracks in the tiles. Silicone also gives the corners a neat appearance. Moving on to the next most important area of your house, the kitchen. Kitchen tiling refers to the process of laying tiles on the floor, backsplash, as also the walls. This provides a tough, durable option as the kitchen floor is one of the high traffic areas in the house. Tiles placed on backsplash or walls ensure ease of maintenance and also keeps the walls stain-free and clean. As can be seen in the image, only a part of the kitchen wall is tiled. On the other hand, Sobha guarantees that your kitchen walls are tiled till the ceiling. You can now forget the greasy kitchen walls. Your kitchen keeps looking beautiful and is easy to clean. A door symbolizes the entrance and is designed to give ease of access everywhere. Door frames define the structure of the door and ensures that the door openings are even. Wooden frames are provided in the door opening to support and hold the doors in place. Here you see an uneven door frame, which is never the case with a Sobha home. Sobha guarantees that all your doors look alike and are of consistent sizes. This is done by the use of aluminium frames that are prefabricated to the door sizes and used as templates to check the door opening size. An architrave is a molding around the door that adds to its decorative detail. It is also a good means to conceal the joints and give a spectacular finish to the door. Let's compare and contrast the aesthetics and quality of architraves used in other projects vis-a-vis a Sobha project. Sobha guarantees beautifully finished wooden doors that have an architrave mold to cover the exposed joints of the door frame, foam, and the plastered surface. Can you imagine a door that is not firmly held in its place or that is loose at its hinges? Wooden doors can sometimes expand in humid weather conditions, leading to a difficulty in closing the door. Using high-quality wood to manufacture doors can counter this problem. This is what an average door looks like. Observe its fittings and its finish. Sobha guarantees high-quality imported timber doors that are manufactured in-house and machine-finished. The wooden skeleton is filled with honey cell and masonite skin to prevent cracks and expansion. Do you know why is it important to have a sealant around the door? Well, a silicone sealant is a filling material used between the door architraves and the walls to prevent cracks from appearing. Sealants should be applied in a manner that not only serve the purpose but is also visually appealing. Sobha guarantees that your doors are held firmly in place by using an imported polyurethane foam. This foam creates a waterproof bond between the plastered surface and the wooden surface, thereby firmly holding the frame in place. Now let us look at the exterior aspects of an apartment, starting off with corridor tiling. Corridors are difficult to maintain owing to its frequent usage. Just using paint can lead to damage, resulting in high maintenance costs. Corridors are meant to leave a lasting impression, but the images shown here speak otherwise. At Sobha, we assure full tiling of your common areas, making them easy to maintain as also aesthetically pleasing. A lift is the most frequently used transport equipment in a property. The lift openings are provided with granite molded frames, an architectural feature that covers the junction between the lift and the wall. Now let us compare the image shown here with that of a lift at a Sobha property. Sobha guarantees that every aspect of your property is visually appealing and designed for maximum comfort. The lifts, for example, are provided with a granite architrave to enhance its aesthetic appearance. Now let's move our focus to the terrace. Terrace is the topmost floor of a property. The terrace of your home tends to get hotter than the lower floors during summer. Therefore, it is important to provide proper insulation to mitigate the effects of heat during extreme summers. Glazed tiles are known to be good insulators of heat. Even though the terrace is one of the least visited areas, it is important to maintain it at par with the rest of the property. The image here depicts a terrace with a concrete floor instead of a tiled one. At Sobha, we guarantee terraces that are neatly finished with tiles that are easy to maintain. These glazed tiles are also good insulators of heat, thereby keeping the upper floors cool even during summers. Another important entity in a terrace is the overhead tank, which caters to the water requirements of the residents. Seepage of overhead tanks is a major cause of concern for the residents. If the tanks are not waterproofed appropriately, it may lead to leakage over a period of time. You can see here how, over the years, water leakage has damaged the walls of this overhead tank. Sobha guarantees overhead tanks that are treated with specialized waterproofing system to ensure it is completely watertight. Now let's understand the elements of a basement. A basement is one or more floors in a building that are either completely or partially below the ground floor. Basement ramp is an inclined surface provided with proper gradients where a sharp change in level or direction occurs. Due to the inherent nature of concrete, vehicles tend to lose grip on the basement ramps. Therefore, equidistant grooves need to be provided on the ramps to prevent skidding. What you see in the image here is what you get elsewhere. There are absolutely no grooves to prevent skidding. Sobha guarantees anti-skid ramps are provided in every Sobha apartment complex to prevent skidding during monsoons. As you may know, lower portions of the basement columns are susceptible to damage caused by vehicles. Fenders, as the name suggests, guard the basement columns from damage. In the basement shown here, there is no protection provided against damage caused by and to vehicles. On the other hand, Sobha guarantees perfectly protected basement columns in the parking bays by using fenders. This reduces the maintenance cost involved and protects your vehicles from damage. Basements always need to have a sturdy flooring. A high-quality concrete floor requires not only a level surface, but also high wear resistance, high compressive strength, reduced shrinkage, and minimum water permeability. This is ensured by vacuum dewatering systems. Can you see the water stagnating around the drains in the image here? Well, Sobha guarantees high-quality vacuum dewatered flooring that provides abrasion resistance and even surface. This reduces the wear and tear of your basement surface and provides smooth flow of water towards the car wash drain. Because your basements are below the ground level, water tends to stagnate there if proper drainage system is not provided. Therefore, a smooth flooring with proper slope should be provided to facilitate the flow of water towards the car wash drain. Here, the drainage system appears uneven and is ineffective. Sobha guarantees that perfectly aligned car wash drains are provided in adequate numbers to avoid wet floors and water stagnation in your basements. Did you know? The connecting lines of various services to the respective service rooms are demarcated appropriately for easy identification. At Sobha, red lines indicate fire service lines, grey indicates the plumbing service lines, white pipes in the cable tray indicate electrical service lines, and silver ducting indicates HVAC, heating, ventilation and air conditioning lines. The lines shown here have been laid in an unprofessional manner. Sobha guarantees that well-designed rust-free service lines are placed high up in the ceiling to give the basement a non-cluttered look. We will now take a look at the different service rooms. First in the series is the electrical panel and DG room. An electrical panel is a component of an electricity supply system which divides an electrical power feed into subsidiary circuits and provides a protective fuse. A diesel generator, popularly known as the DG, is powered by a diesel engine that is used to provide power backup in cases of power failure or outage. Kindly notice the flooring and maintenance of the service rooms in these images. Sobha guarantees that every aspect of a Sobha property is given utmost care and attention, even the electrical panel and DG rooms. Next is the pump room. A fire pump is a part of a fire sprinkler system that supplies water in the case of fire exigencies. The pump provides water flow at a higher pressure to the sprinkler system. Can you see the water retention in the pump room shown here? Well, Sobha guarantees that every aspect of a Sobha property is given utmost care and attention, even the fire pump rooms. Now let's understand how the sewage treatment plant, known as the STP, works. Sewage treatment is a process of removing contaminants from wastewater, including household sewage and effluents. It includes physical, chemical, and biological processes to remove all contaminants. The objective of treating wastewater is to produce an environmentally safe fluid waste stream that is suitable for reuse. Kindly notice the STP at other projects, which is not neatly maintained. While Sobha guarantees that every aspect of a Sobha property is given utmost care and attention, even the STPs. The treated water from the sewage treatment plant is used for flushing and landscaping. Also, if you notice in the image, you can see that the floor of the STP has been tiled. Last but not the least is the process of paving. A paver is a brick-like piece of concrete that is used for roads, driveways, walkways, and other outdoor platforms. In some cases, coloring agents can be mixed with the concrete and set into a mold to give the pavers the desired shape and texture. Here, you can see that the pavers are placed in an uneven manner and are not visually appealing. Sobha guarantees that the pavers and curbstones manufactured in Sobha's CPD factory give the best quality finish and a striking appearance. In-house manufactured pavers are used to increase the strength of the pavements and are also used for better aesthetics. We sincerely hope that this video was informative and helpful in making you understand the nuances of construction. For more information on our quality practices, please visit the link shown here. Alternatively, you may also ask to speak with our quality experts. Thank you, and we wish you a very happy and long association with Sobha.